Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Go. Here's a give up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Back to the well again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 31, he sends this one to the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. A.J. Terrell making that stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
21. 10.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
10. Ready.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, ram, go.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 5. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter, it's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Looking for the back that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Velus Jones now on the return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. They go play action here. Caught quickly on the slant. This upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on second. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get 6 more on their early advantage. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
380. You're out. What is it?
Herbert from the gun. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 3 on that gain. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Herbert on 1st down. It's taken in by Lamb. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set. Home to troops right.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Has the connection to Hawkinson. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set.
Herbert to throw once more. It's caught Metcalf. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
380. You're out. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
What is it?
1st and 10, Herbert. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
Set. Hey, go Lion. Reel it.
Now Herbert again. Hawkinson reels it in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. It's Herbert once more. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Ray. Ready.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Set. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
380.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Baylor Tiger. Set. Set.
Herbert back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready.
They snap it to Herbert. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They give it to him again. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. And it's the Jaguars facing a 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. The Jaguars into punt formation. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
5-9, 5-9. Set. Right in the hut.
Now Herbert to throw. Throw left side, brought in by Hockenson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
21. Set.
Here's Herbert. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
From the 28. Metcalf there to bring it in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Gets to space right side. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
59, 59. 80.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Bullock's kick is good, and that'll double their lead to 6. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set. Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set. Go.
Herbert from the gun. It's taken in by Lamb. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
Set. Set.
McCaffrey will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready.
Herbert now. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Now he'll try one deep down. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy...
He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To throw, Herbert. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. Grenade. Grenade. What is it?
From the 39. Caught, nice gain left side. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. This our last play of the quarter. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. He's got to gain a 6 there. Stopped by one of the league's best tackles. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're throwing it. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Set.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Set. Baylor Tigers. Set.
2nd and 13. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to C.D. Lamb. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hold the troops right. Ready.
Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Jaguars football. 1st down, ball at the 36. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Bryant, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Set. Set.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 31. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens moments away from a 2-0 start. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Set. Set.
On the toss, it's McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Ready.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So now, here's third and goal.
Set. Go.
Here's Herbert. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
At their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing now. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's first and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.